Hello everyone and welcome back. I just wanted to do a quick video update. One, to give you folks an update as to what's going on out here with the layout in my art studio and everything. And two, I want to provide a link to this video to any prospective contractors or home remodelers who I'm going to be checking out to look into getting this place fixed up. To get the layout back and up and running, get my art studio going again. Anyways, little background, I did some research on historicaerials.com. So look at past images of the house and everything. The house was built, it was around 1900, 1902, from what I understand. And then originally there was no garage on the back of the house. Is just a porch, and then this was where this garage was. Used to be a single car garage from what I saw in the pictures of the satellite images from back in the 50s. Sometime between 1980 and 95, the two-car attached garage was put on the house, and then between 95 and 2006 was when the single car garage disappeared and this one was put in. So anyways, excuse me. The walls are insulated out here, from what I understand. Although I'm kind of wanting to put a little bit more insulation in, and as well as finish the walls to basically make them more presentable and usable to hang stuff up on, that kind of thing. The garage door, the overhead garage door, that's going to have to get replaced. There is a gap, at least on this side, between the door and the door frame where it's not sealing. Plus, I know from when I was moving stuff in, when the garage door is going up, it gets up about halfway, and unless you're pushing it, it gets hung up and comes back down. So I'm thinking just replace the door with a new one that's going to seal properly and close that up and everything. I'm also wanting to get the garage climate controlled, so cool it in the summer and then heat it up in the winter. It's tolerable right now. Granted, it's 50 degrees out, but earlier this month when it was like in the 20s, and I was bringing Christmas stuff out here to put back in storage, yeah, it was quite cold. So anyways, cabinets on this wall and the workbench, those are going to be disappearing. Those are going to have to be removed anyway, because I have no need for those. There's a cabinet against that wall that's going to need removed, and there's a couple storage bins over there, as well as some old car tires that are going to need to be removed. The shelves that are over in that corner, I'm going to save those, I think, and just clean those up. The one shelf I'm going to have to bend back in place, but it shouldn't be any big deal. But basically just save those for storage. Excuse me. To be able to use those. And then so in addition to the walls and getting this place climate controlled, probably going to need a new electrical panel out here, because this thing is old. Obviously needs updating. Plus, I'd rather if I blow a fuse or breaker or something, I'd rather be able to just reset a breaker rather than have to replace fuses. So there's that. Ceiling is going to have to be, I want to put a ceiling in too to make it to help out with getting this, getting the everything climate controlled and insulated. that's going to also include better lighting out here too. So, I mean, it's okay right now, but it needs much better lighting out here, especially for, you know, working on the trains. And when it comes to doing my oil paintings, I want plenty of light out here. What I'm thinking is, I mean, I've got mobile light switches right now, but what I'm thinking about doing is having two sets of lights, or lights divided in half, basically. So this side where I'm going to be setting up my art studio, if I'm out here painting, I can just have this half of the room lit. If I'm going to be running trains, I can have that half of the room lit and not have to worry about all the lights going unless I'm out here shooting video or something like that. Also, I'm wanting to have all the electrical outlets. I don't think there's any outlets on these walls except for a couple on this wall and then one there next to the door, or garage door. But basically, okay, I guess there is one over here by the actual door, other door too, but there's not a lot out here for electrical outlets, so I want new electrical outlets out here. I also wanted to have those put on a separate switch where, you know, when I go inside, I can just, you know, turn that switch off and it'll kill all the power out here except for, like, you know, whatever I use for heating and air conditioning. So that way, you know, if I go in the house, you know, I don't have to worry about leaving a transformer running or plugged in, or leaving the soldering iron going or something like that. And I'll know everything's turned off out here when I'm done. So the garage is, I measured the outside, I was checking out the house. The garage is 26 foot wide from on the narrow side there on the garage door. And then judging by the length of the layout is 20, I've got that, measured that, that's 29.5 foot. And it's a little overlap there because of this cabinet that's down here at this end of the garage. That's preventing me from moving this all the way over. So the garage is then a little over 30 foot long then. So, but basically, once I get everything fixed up out here, I'm wanting to have that half to be the layout, storage and Christmas stuff over here. You know, all my boxes that are there, stuff that's stored from my moving boxes, appliance boxes, that sort of stuff that I've got stored that I like to keep saved to use for any future uses, for wherever I move again or I need to put stuff in storage again. Then over here in this area is going to be my art studio with my display easels, my main painting easel, my rack where I had all my paints on. I'm going to have that hung up on the wall, which is another reason why I want to finish this wall, so I can, or these walls, so I can hang stuff like that up on. I've got some train stuff I want to hang up on the walls too. Anyways, then I've got a hide-a-bed in the other garage still from my old place. It's hide-a-bed. It's worn, kind of worn. I've had it since '98, but I'm going to bring that out here since it's still usable. I figure that way, you know, if I have friends or family over, you know, we're out here in the garage, and you know, if I'm running trains, they don't want to watch trains, they just want to visit, they can sit on the you know, the hide-a-bed couch to relax. Or if I'm painting, they can sit down and watch me paint rather than just standing around. So, but anyways, it shouldn't take too much to do this in terms of time and stuff. It should be a quick project, I think. So I'm wanting to basically, since basically I'm going to fit as much stuff as I can in the other garage, to especially the layout, get that out of the way, and then as much stuff that this other stuff moved into the other garage too. Because of that, I'm going to have to park the Jeep out in the driveway. So as a result of that, that's the reason why I'm wanting to wait till spring comes around when it's warmer weather. That way I don't have to worry about, leaving the Jeep out and, going out and having to shovel snow off and everything. Plus it'll be better weather to move stuff over to the other garage too, and then bring stuff back. Since obviously once I get this fixed up, to move the layout back in, I'm gonna have the garage door raised up. So, but anyways, shouldn't take too long once the project everything gets going, and money wise I should be okay, I'm thinking, to get fixed up. The contractor that checked over the house with me and my realtor, he says probably about around $3,000 probably. Wouldn't take too much, because I'm not sure if we're going to do plywood or drywall for the walls, but the building's solid and it's got a good roof, so it's not going to take too much to fix it up. It's just a matter of getting the rest of this junk from the previous owners out, and then moving my stuff over as much into the garage as I can. And so, but if anybody knows of any contractors or home remodelers in the Bucyrus area, let me know. I'm going to put my email address in the description down below. Also, if anyone wants to donate any money to this project, I don't have a Patreon account, but if anyone wants to donate anything to contribute to get this fixed up, like I said, I'll have my email address down in the description. I do have PayPal, so I can accept donations that way. So, but yeah, the sooner I get this place fixed up, the sooner I'll have the layout up and running, and be back to doing my oil painting. So anyways, thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you in the next video.